Alright, hello guys, Jeremiah here. I'm gonna start doing this thing for my updates now. I'm gonna call it the DPW Squared Circle Podcast, in which every time I post one of these podcasts, it's basically just gonna be an update for the group. Um, First off, I know we haven't been active, and I apologize for not being around. I've been working overnights, and with only about 2 nights off a week, I can only really do what I can with the time that's available to me. So I do apologize for the group not being as active as it should. Got a couple topics here that I'm just going to start off with. First topic I'm going to start off is announcing the Dragon Pro Wrestling executives. There is the CEO and owner, which is myself, the chief operating officer, which will be David Peters, and the commissioner, which will be Remy Burnett. I might have pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. We're basically going to be the three go-to guys in the group for any problems, anything you need done, documents, whatever, graphics, just somebody to talk to. If you have ideas or concerns, just shoot us a message. One of us will get it, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Second topic I have is the updates to the Dragon Pro Wrestling Championships. We did have 4, now there is 5. And I'll just list them off here. Our major title is the Dream Gate Championship. We had the Freedom Gate Championship. We are now going to be introducing the Brave Gate Championship. And then there's still our tag team division, the Twin Gate Championships, and the Trios divisions, Trinity Gate Championships. There are some updates to our pay-per-views. March and December now have names. In March, we'll be hosting Ascension. In June, will now be called Fearless, as December now gets the Golden Gate pay-per-view name. In October, which used to be Fearless, will now be called Dead or Alive. Basically, our 3 major pay-per-views for our group's going to be January with Untouchable, which will be like our Royal Rumble. In April, we'll have Open the Ultimate Gate, which will be like our WrestleMania. And in December, we have the Open the Golden Gate, which will be like our Money in the Bank contest. I'm also toying around with the idea that in October, for Dead or Alive, we might be possibly holding a War Games match as the main spectacle. So I'm not 100% on that one yet, but just throwing it out there to let you guys know. I've kind of updated the rules a little bit. First and the most important rule is I don't want any drama in the group. If you have any problems or concerns, bring it up to one of the executives or myself mainly. If I still aren't able to help you, or if one of the execs aren't able to help you, then do your best to keep the drama outside of the group. So if you have any issues with what's going on in the group and we just don't seem to cut it for you to solve your problems, and you want to vent, by all means, go to another group and just bitch away. I could care less, but just please be respectable and not do it inside my group. Second rule that was updated is the reps are now first come, first serve. So if you show up and you pick a rep, but somebody else is already using it, I'm going to tell you to pick again. And if that crimps your panties and leads you to want to have a little drama hiss fit, again, fall back to what I just told you under the rule number 1. The third rule update is all players or members of the group will now be able to use up to 2 characters or personas. Since how all 3 of our executives are active in the group, we have 3. We can have up to 3. Like myself, I have my executive character, which will be Mr. Bergdorf, portrayed by Steve Carino. Other than my 2 wrestling personas, which will be the Shogun and Joe Bear. That's just to give an example. The next topic, I know a lot of people have been wondering how I'm going to be picking the winners in this group. So how I'm going to be judging the winners is going to be, 1, through your quality. I'm nothing quick. Like, if you only post a sentence and expect that to be a promo, I'm going to wipe my ass with it, and I'm not even going to count it. Two, and this is kind of a unique concept I want to work with because I haven't seen this in too many promo-only groups, is if you want to win, you have to get over. Excuse me. And what I mean by getting over is if you tag me in every single one of your promos, I'm going to read your promos. And what I'm also going to keep an eye out for is how many likes do your promos earn. So for any match you're in, you can do as many promos as you want for that match. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what I think is the best promo you did for that match. And then I'm also going to count how many likes you've got in total for all your promo work. And that's going to tell me how well you're getting over. And basically, between you and your opponent, whoever's more over with the group, you're going to be the guy that's winning because you're the one that's putting in the work and you're carrying the weight. Also, when you do your promos, I want you, if you're using more than one character, label which character that promo is for. And then try to tag me, David, or Remy. And then make sure you tag your opponents. That way everybody knows and can keep tabs on what you've done for your promos for your matches. And then that way your opponents can also see what you've said and be able to respond. That way it should keep it a little more active and we could keep it a little more organized. I got maybe one more thing I gotta say quick. I did hold a Daniel Bryan tournament in which only 2 people promoed, which was David and Remy as their characters DP Stone and Damian Sin. Therefore, for the June pay-per-view of Fearless, the main event will be Damian Sin versus DP Stone for the DPW Dreamgate Championship. And pretty much that's all for now. I will do the updates in this format from now on. And I keep in mind I do have an open door policy, so if there are any ideas, questions, or concerns, message me. If you know anyone interested in joining the group or might want to try it out, feel free to add them because we could use some more active members. Other than that, thank you for your time, and I'll be sure to see you again soon. Thanks.